Hello everyone, welcome back to the session. In this session, I'm going to discuss about the transmission electron microscopy exam version. Unlike other videos, I'm not going into the deep uh, technological aspects related to the transmission electron microscopy. I am just discussing about the things related to the exam version. That is the content related to the exam version, because the examiner want to check your basic knowledge related to the transmission electron microscopy as per your syllabus. He is not expecting your expertise in the field of like a nanotechnology or the nanostructural characterization. You should understand what is the meaning of TEM, how it is useful for characterizing the nanomaterial. This part he want to check, right? So then obviously we need to discuss the things related to the what is the meaning of TEM, like a transmission electron microscopy introduction and the principle involved in this, and components, how we can get the image, and finally applications, what are the basic information we can get by using the transmission electron microscopy. This part we need to discuss as exam point of view. Coming to the first introduction part. So transmission electron microscopy, here the name itself like a electron microscopy, that is we want to go into the deeper studies. If you want to go into the deeper information related to the material, electrons used as a source because of its lower wavelength, and it can able to give the higher resolution as compared to the light microscope. That part we already discussed. Here the changed version is the transmission, that is electrons need to pass through the sample, then the below detector detects the that means transmitted electrons to get the image. So obviously in case of transmitted electrons used as a source, and these electrons need to transmit through the sample to get the complete information in the atomic level, that is 0.1 nanometer level. Up to 0.1 nanometer there is a possibility to investigate relate to the material with the help of transmission electron microscopy. And it not only gives the surface information, it not only gives the surface related information as like SEM, it gives the complete information related to the material, like a orientation, material interplanar spacing, diffraction patterns, and everything it can be possible, that is structural information and the size, shape, every information will be given by the transmission electron microscopy information. So coming to the that is components point of view. So electron gun, that is obviously electron source is must, whether it is SEM or the TEM or whatever other electron microscope, we need to give the electrons as the source. Then obviously electron gun is act like a source. So it is operated with a high amount of voltage because we want to give the high energy electrons so to pass through the sample. Here it is around like a 20 kilovolt is the general operation of the transmission electron microscope. You may wonder 20 kilowatt in general household voltage is like a 220 volts, but here we are operating with the 20,000 volt. So compare 220 and 20,000, it is almost very high. So then obviously that much high energy electrons are coming towards the sample. So then obviously in between the source and the sample point of view, in between there are some condenser lens, electromagnetic lenses are placed. Condenser lens 1 and the condenser lens 2. These lenses are placed, and these lenses used to direct the electron beam towards the sample. And here the sample, the preparation of the sample is like one of the crucial step in case of TEM, because as like SEM, so all samples are not able to detect. The sample thickness should be 100 nanometers or lower than that, then only electrons can easily pass through it. This is one of the most and important crucial step in TEM. That's what the TEM operation is not so easy as like SEM. So the skilled technique, like a skilled person should be there to operate the TEM. So gun, condenser lenses, and then sample. Now the electrons are focused into a fine direction or in a particular area. Then obviously just think about the projector. what purpose we are using the projector? To see the smaller into the bigger focus. Similarly here, it fall on a particular area on the sample, but we want to see in a bigger image. Then obviously objector lens, we are placing the, in the down we are placing the objector lens. So here the objective lens is like objective lens and then projector lens. So here the objective lens and the projector lens to detect the signals, and then it project the signals on the fluorescent screen to get pass screen or the fluorescent screen to get the bigger image. This is the general theory related to the transmission electron microscopy. And coming to the application point of view, we can see the atomic level, 0.1 nanometer level we can able to check. So that is, if a particular material, the size able to measure, that is individual particle behavior we can estimate. Within the particle, how the planes are oriented, what is the interplanar spacing, that part also we can able to analyze. In addition to this, even we can get the structural information related to that particular material, how the atoms are distributed, how the like a diffraction pattern related to the XRD point of view, we will get the cubic some structural information, right? That part even we can analyze by using the transmission electron microscope. So obviously transmission electron microscope always gives the morphological information as well as structural information. That's why the TEM is one of the crucial and the important characterization tool, especially for the nanostructures. Thank you.